What's good, homies? What's good? What's good? King Ray in the joint, man. Let's zoom that out a little bit, man. Yo, man, listen, brothers. I've been talking to y'all, man, for the longest, man. Forgot that I got to push the go live button. So I've been wondering how come the live stream ain't showing up on the channel. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna have to. I can't do the members only from here. Hold up, let me go to the channel, man. I may be able to fix that. Y'all give me a quick second, man. I'm gonna go to the channel and see if I can go ahead and turn this thing to members only, man. I should be able to. I'm gonna see right quick. Cause we should be live in the joint, man. Oh yeah, we can. Click the edit button below. Let's find out. Okay, stream says to move. All right, man. Let me go in here. Oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Oh, we good. We good. We good. We good. We can do it, man. We can do it on this channel and we can do it on the what's called channel too, man. Hold on, I ain't gotta be that wide at the end, do I? Y'all bear with me here, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I ain't gotta be that wide. I can maybe go to 20. All right, we should have it ready, man. We should have it ready. Salute to the brothers in the building, man. I appreciate everybody being in the joint. A sower of seed. What's up, man? Marlon 244. I see you, man. Reject. What's good? King Sam's. What up, man? Fierce. What up? The Chief of the South. What up? Nothing new. What up, Roger Khan? I see y'all in here, man. I appreciate y'all being in the joint. KG3. What up, man? GT Extra. What's good, homie? What's good? I see all the brothers representing, man. We build America. Jay Capito. What's up, man? Don Kennedy. I see you, man. Landon, what's up, man? All right, let's get the people, man. Just a couple more minutes to get in here, man, before we go ahead and do it, man. As you can see, got a great title for the day, man. Great show for the day, as a matter of fact, man. Diving off into some of the other things, man, that we like to get into, man. I kind of like for us to, be able to talk about different things, man, on this particular channel, man. And I think it's a great thing, man. SJ, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie, for the collection plate. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. I kind of like this wide angle, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy this lens, man. This is the Panasonic Leica 8 to 18 millimeter f2.8 to f4.0, and right now, man, I got it at about 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, which is the equivalent 18 millimeter on a micro four thirds camera, man. I like this lens, man. Daytime, pretty sharp. Got the lights up. Got it set at what, 2.9 right now. I like this, man. I like this. This is terrific, man. I like this lens. I like this look. And again, the autofocus on the Panasonic G9 is doing the job. So I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Let's give the people another minute and a half, man. We ain't gonna be in here too long, man. A little bit less than an hour, man. We won't be in here too long. Yo, I appreciate all the great content recommendations, man. Got a piece of content that I'm gonna go ahead and queue it up for a premiere tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and let the live stream from last night sift for a few more hours, man. And I got a piece of content coming up tomorrow, man, about the new situation with y'all just be looking out, man, on the King Ray on our BOA channel tomorrow, man. I got another great piece of content coming up. I appreciate all the love, man. Y'all showing the last few drops, man. We're really doing some good numbers, man, on the last few drops, man. Especially that couple, man. The couple that we're having that conversation, man. Yo, that joint there, man, is it's doing its thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And in 24 hours, man, that boy's at 35,000 24 hours, man. So that's a wonderful thing, man. The Dr. Dre joint, it's at about 25,000. in 2 or 3 days. It's doing pretty good, man. The one from yesterday with the black ink dude, man, poking his best friend, baby mama. We talking since yesterday, man. About 24 hours, man. It's already at 16, man. So we doing pretty good, man. I appreciate all the support, man. And the King Ray Ray channel is growing, homies. I appreciate y'all for supporting the King Ray Ray channel, man. The King Ray Ray, man. Listen, man. The Kingdom of Ray is doing things, man. So let's get into this, man. Understanding and embracing the righteous keys to receiving your blessings. The righteous keys. I started to call this the keys to success, but there are many keys to success. Normal success can be done in ways that don't equate to being a blessing from God. See, listen, man, you can finagle and finesse and cheat and rob and steal and kill your way into financial success, into financial increase. But you can't get yourself into blessings like that. See, with blessings, no sorrow cometh therewith. You know what? When a man's ways please the God, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So there are, guys keep trying to create this dynamic between me and other guys, but there is no dynamic. There is no dynamic, because when it all boils down, we're all doing the same thing for the same reasons. So let's get into this thing, man. Now we got 2 or 3 elephants in the room we're gonna cover first. The first elephant is this. When we're talking about the difference between receiving a blessing and just regular old success, women cannot be your priority or your focus. You're not gonna get a blessing if women are priority or your focus. You're just not gonna do it. No man who makes women his priority or his focus gets a blessing. He don't even get a woman that's a blessing. You can't make them your priority. And I'm not saying women are bad or you should stay away from them forever as long as you live. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if they are your priority or even your focus, then you don't understand the righteous keys to receiving your blessings. You simply can't focus on them. There are no blessings. There are no blessings in her hands. She's not holding any blessings for you. You think God gonna give you a blessing and say, well, I'm gonna let that woman hold it for you? No, he give them to you directly. He don't let them hold them. They rain down on you, bro, like a thunderstorm. Without the lightning, of course. You don't want to get struck down while you're getting blessings, but you understand what I'm saying. The second elephant, money cannot be a priority, a focus, or a goal. If you focus on the paper, then you're gonna find yourself missing out on the other benefits. Because see, focusing on the paper will make you do the most significant part of not understanding the blessings and not being able to key in on the blessings. So you can't make the paper the priority either, but you have to make the paper a priority over the woman. The woman absolutely cannot be above any other thing. So when you got women and money, you have to prioritize the money over the woman. You have to. But money can't be the sole focus. You know what I'm saying? Money cannot be the sole focus. Cannot be. Yeah, I saw the first one, Rich. I shout you out for the first one, man. My tribute to the Kingdom of Ray Ray. Salute. I shouted out, bro. But I appreciate the second one as well, bro. Appreciate the second one as well. SJ, man, welcome to Elevation. Welcome to the Kingdom of Ray, bro. I knew you being here, man. Salute to you, bro. Big Rich, I see the second one too, man. You didn't see the first one, so I got to do it again. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it. Jerome Stockton, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. So I finally forgave my wife for cheating. We happy. Whew. I don't, bro. Let me keep my 2 cents to me on that one, bro. Let me keep my 2 cents to myself on that one. Ain't no way, man, I could be happy with a woman that cheat on me, bro. No way. There is no way. Like, you got to be compromising something, bro. There's no way you can truly forgive a woman for cheating. You got to suppress some things. You got to. When you really look at yourself as a man, dig into the depths of who you are as a man, you cannot actually be happy with a woman who cheated. There's no way. You can't, bro. You gotta dig deeper into yourself. You gotta dig deeper into yourself, bro. Like, to accept that means you accepted the disrespect. You accepted the lack of wherewithal. You accepted the evil tendency, and then also you accepted the fact that your woman is defiled now. So let's get into this thing. Charles D. Curry, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. But hey, man, if you happy, bro, be happy, man. I'm just telling you my perspective on that, which I said I wouldn't, but I had to. So anyway, man, the third elephant, fame. And popularity cannot be a priority, a focus, or a goal. It cannot be that. Now, I'm not saying those things won't come. Let me clarify. I'm not saying that women won't come. I'm not saying money won't come. I'm not saying fame and notoriety won't come. What I'm saying, those things cannot be the priority. What's going to be the priority? In order to understand and embrace the righteous keys to receiving your blessings, you have to focus and prioritize the process. The end goal is not the reward. The end goal means that's the end. You got to create another goal. The end goal is the point that you build another goal, that you create another step, that you create another level of excellence. The process is where the blessings are. The process is where the blessings are. When you first start cutting, let's say you 500 pounds, man. I had a consultation with a guy, man, who was 500 pounds, man, a couple years ago, man. Now he 240. He was 540 2 years ago, man. Now he's 240. The process of going from 540 to 500, that's the blessing. Going from 500 to 450, that's the blessing. 450 to 400, 400 to 350, 350 to 300, 300 to 240. Those are the blessings. Living in your car, to living in an efficiency, to living in a 1-bedroom, to living in a 2-bedroom, to living in a penthouse overlooking the city, to living whatever the hell you want to. That's the enjoyment. The process is the enjoyment. The increase, the gradual increase is the enjoyment. If you take a man that's broke and you give him $1 million, he won't appreciate the $1 million the way a man will if you find a man that's broke and give him an opportunity to take 10 steps that'll give him to $1 million. He's going to appreciate the $1 million more because he's going to remember the process. It's like somebody who goes and gets surgery to lose weight. They don't appreciate losing weight. It's all a thing about, just physical beauty to them, physical appearance. But you find somebody who does it the right way and they love the process. That's why I say make a woman earn everything you give. You make a woman earn everything you give her, guess what she does? She appreciates what she gets because she remembers the process. She has to equate her rewards to her effort and energy. That's with every other thing in life. That's how she gets her blessings from you as a man. And that's the treatment that she seeks. That's how you get your blessings from God, by focusing on the process. Now, another thing, man, you got to think about this. You can't be a guy who creates enemies. You can't create enemies. You're going to get enemies whether you create them or not. But you're not going to get enemies of you. You're going to get enemies of your success. When you create an enemy, you create an enemy of you. If you don't create enemies of you, everybody's just an enemy of your success. So what? An enemy of your success can't stop your success if you're doing it in the right way, understanding and embracing the righteous keys to receive your blessings. They can't stop your blessings. Every person in your life is there for a reason. Not always a good reason, mostly good reasons, but some people are there just to give you opposition. Some people are there to keep you from being comfortable. Some people are there to hate on you just to see how focused you are. Some people are there to throw a monkey wrench in your plan. There are people who are there to make your path a little bit tougher. But that's cool. Everyone in your life, when you step outside of your door, everyone you meet, everyone you come into direct contact with is in your life for a reason at that particular time. That's how seriously you have to focus on your interactions with people. You have to focus on your interactions with people, man. You never know who has that number that you need to make it to the next level. Who is related to the person you need to know in order to get to that next level? Who is going to give you that tidbit of information? Who's going to give you that tidbit of motivation? Who's going to give you that tidbit of calmness by simply recommending that you watch this? That's why I just don't deal with people who bring negative energy. It don't even have to be your negative energy. If you bring somebody else's negative energy to me, it makes no sense to be a bringer of negative energy. If you bring a negative energy to other folks, you ain't focusing on your own negative energy. You ain't focusing on reading your own life of the negative energy that's around you. Mr. Intellect, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Mr. Intellect said, man, in here from break room. Salute King Ray Ray. Salute to you. Mr. Intellect in the building. Salute to you, bro. Another thing, man, you got to build relationships of substance, not emotion. Substance, not emotion. Even with my son, man, I didn't build a relationship of emotion with my son. Man, my son, of course, listen, my son love his dad I love my son, but we don't have a relationship built on emotion. You understand? My son hit me up. He just hit me up yesterday, man. He's like, Dad, can I, you think 15-pound, 20-pound dumbbells be too heavy for me? I was like, no, I mean, it just, yeah, I think, yeah, we'll get some 15, 20-pound dumbbells. You can handle that. We're not gonna let you go heavy though, because the scientific recommendation is that you don't start lifting heavy until you're 13, but you want to be athletic and quick, so you never want to lift heavy. He's like, oh, he was thinking about strong. He was just thinking about strong, but he wasn't thinking about what his goal is. That's my job, to make sure he focuses on his goal. Your goal is to be athletic and swift. You want to be as strong as you need to be the fastest, to be the quickest, to be able to shake somebody off of you. He got that football bug, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stand in front of his dream. He got that football bug, man. So I'm gonna let him do his thing, man. Got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would have hated for my dad to stand in front of me, man. My dad never stood in front of me for any of my goals. He said, if you want to do it, you're gonna do it. But he always told me, if you're gonna play football, you're playing for the whole season. You ain't gonna get in there and not like it. I gotta pay for you to do this. If I gotta pay for it, you're gonna stick it out to the end. And that's what I tell my son. When I pay for it, you sticking it out to the end. I ain't gonna be no, Dad, I don't think I like it. You don't know if you like it yet. Play the whole season. After the season, if you don't like it, your team may win the championship. If your team wins the championship, you may love it. You may fall in love with it. Whoa, championships, yeah. So, it's one of those things, man. So I say this to you, brothers. Bruce Almighty, salute. Can't find the join for members only yet. Go to the main channel page, man. It's right beside the subscribe button. Wherever you see a subscribe button, I think you may have to go to, if you don't see it under a video on your phone, then you might have to go to the main channel page. It's not in both places on mobile. Is in one or the other. Jerome Stockton, appreciate $2 super chat. Home says she had a legit reason. I'm always working. So, bro, come on, man. Your woman had a legit reason to cheat on you because you always working to take care of her? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That don't make no sense. You mean tell me that her response to you always working to give her a certain quality of life is to cheat on you? You excusing that, bro? Come on, man. You got to be kidding. You selling yourself short, man. That's what you're doing. So, peep game on this, man. So you build relationships of substance, not emotion. All relationships had to be built on substance. All had to be built on substance. Any relationship you build on emotion, that's why men get caught up in a relationship with the wrong woman, because they let a woman build a relationship with them on substance. You know what I'm saying? On emotion, rather. They let the woman create a relationship of abundance of emotion. So she's faking emotion with you. You're feeding real emotion to her, and you think that's a relationship. But what she's doing is getting substance and emotion from you, while all you get from her is fake emotion. You have to build all relationships on substance, not emotion. Another thing, and this is elementary. This goes without saying, but we're gonna say it anyway. Man, never give up on you. I don't care how long you've been doing it. I don't care how long it's been going on. I don't care, because this is the thing. If you've been grinding on something, you're closer than you ever been. You never know when you're gonna be so close that it happens tomorrow. But you're closer than you ever been every day you do it. You keep getting closer and closer. Never give up on you, man. How you gonna give up on you? You're the only one that really know what you want. You're the only one that really know the all the struggles and things you've gone through, unless you sit down and just pour your heart out to everyone. Don't nobody know, man. You can't give up on you. Other people support you because they see you supporting yourself so tough. Other people think you can win because you just convinced the world you can win because you striving on the path to win. Now, the caveat to that is that path is your path. All of your blessings are on your path. You got to make sure that you stay focused on that path. There is never a need for you to leave that path. The path to your blessings is the predetermined path, because the thing that you should be doing with your life is predetermined by the gift that you have been blessed with. Your gifts determine what your passion is. Your passion determine what your purpose is, and your purpose determine what you should be doing right here while you're on this earth. And the thing is, in order to do that, if you want to be a neurosurgeon, you cannot be a neurosurgeon without medical school. You're not going to do it. So the thing is, you have to be on the path you need to be on in order to get the blessings that are coming to you. They're not going to jump off the path they're on to come chase you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, brothers. That is just not the way it goes. Just not the way it goes. Now, I say this to you as well, brothers. You have to develop an understanding that excuses are real. We all have excuses. My mom treated me this way. My dad wasn't around. I was molested as a child. I was treated bad as a child. I was dogged out. I was beat. I was homeless. We all have excuses, and those excuses are real. Never let anyone tell you that your excuses aren't real. They are real. But an excuse is just a reason you use to keep from striving. Yes, I respect your excuses. You have to respect your excuses. Excuses are absolutely real. They're real, man. We all have excuses. We can all make excuses for why we are where we are. And this is the thing. We don't have to make excuses. We just go back and point out the excuses. When people say, stop making excuses, don't listen to that foolishness. No one makes excuses. This is the reality of my life. These are the things I went through. These are the things that happened to me. These are the things that almost destroyed my belief in myself. These are the things that made me almost commit suicide. These are the things that almost made me commit homicide. These are the things that almost made me just give up on everything and everybody. These are the things that almost made me an alcoholic. Hell, these are the things that made me an alcoholic. I just been sober for 2 months, 2 years, 8 years, 10 years. You have to accept the fact that you have the right to have excuses, because excuses are a part of life. If you're a black man in America, yes, you can say it's tougher for a black man in America to make it. It's an excuse, but it's a logical excuse. It's a reasonable excuse. It's an excuse that we can all agree on. Even a white man can agree that it's harder for a black man to make it than it is him. Okay, now what are we going to do? Are we all going to sit down and twiddle our thumbs and say, well, I'm a black man in America. I can't achieve nothing. They won't let me in the door. I won't knock no more. I'm going to sit over there and just look like a fool. Nah, bruh. Okay, we have these excuses. You got to overcome them. You got to overcome those excuses. You can't let those excuses determine how you're going to proceed. You can't let those excuses determine what you're going to do with your life. You can't let those excuses determine how you're going to give up on yourself. You can't let those excuses determine, that you're going to let the societal pressures and societal expectations, man, dominate you. They're excuses. They're not insurmountable obstacles. They're just obstacles. Go over them, around them, under them, through them, whatever you need to do. But it's kind of like a detour. If you got a bump in the road, a ditch, you just take a detour. When you see a detour sign, the detour sign ain't going to make you turn around and go the other way. The detour sign is just going to give you a longer route to get to where you're going. So your excuses are just detours. They're not, insurmountable obstacles or these incredulous impediments that you can never overcome. That's just not what excuses are. That's never what excuses are going to be. And that's just the reality of what we're dealing with in this particular society. Excuses are acceptable, understandable, and they are true. They are reasonable. But they are also something that you must overcome if you want to embrace the righteous keys to receiving your blessings. There are no blessings for those who are overcome by their excuses. Tell your excuses, excuse me, pardon me, I need to get by. Another thing, man, as I stated earlier, man, you have to develop a focus on the process of progress. The process of progress is how you get to progress. You got to focus on the process of progress. There's a process to it. There's a process to the progress of the King Ray channel. You know what it is? Me coming on here doing these shows. There's a process to the progress of the BOA channel. You know what it is? Me coming on, doing shows 3 times a week, dropping daily content. That's what it is. There's a process to the growth, man. There's a process to everything. And you got to respect that process. Why you think I got gear buying syndrome? Man, I'm addicted to buying camera gear. I'm addicted to it. Listen, I'm finna get ready to buy another camera. I'm waiting for it to come out next month. I'm getting ready to buy a camera called a Fuji XS10. First Fujifilm camera I'm ever gonna buy, but my mind already set up on it. I'm almost thinking about making it the first camera I pre-order. I'm thinking about doing a pre-order on it because I'm gonna get the camera regardless. I want the camera, I'm gonna get it. My mind is made up. Why? Because I prioritize the process. I love the process of setting up the camera, filming, editing it, and then seeing what come out when I sit in a premiere. That's why I start premiering. You notice, man, I ain't used to do no premieres before I start camming up. Once I start camming up, I start every video I drop be a premiere. Every now and then I'll just slide one in if I'm out of pocket. But man, all my regular video drops be premieres every single time. Why? Because I want to sit and watch the finished product with y'all. Like, I don't watch the video in full. I go through it, piece it together. I know what to look for. If I got some problems that I need to correct in it, like that little sound we were hearing all the time, I figured out what that looks like and in the timeline. So I just go in, chop those out, and I look at it one time in editing before I upload it. The first time when I do a premiere, watching it with y'all be the first time I watch it in completion from beginning to end, because I want to watch it for the first time with y'all as consumers of content. You know what I'm saying? By the time I upload it, it's too late for me to worry about editing it and fixing it and worrying about what's wrong with it. Unless it's got them little sounds in there, I got to pull it down and fix it. Otherwise, I sit and watch it with y'all, man. And for me, all that make me want to do is get back to the process. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to the process after that. So you got to get to the process, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Another thing is this, brothers. Your reality, not where you want to live, not what you want to be, not what you want your circumstances to be, not if you had a dream and you woke up, you could be. No, bro, your reality is the world that you must absolutely exist in. It is what you must absolutely exist in, but without the emotional roadblocks. You can't exist in the world and be, oh, woe is me, I'm so sad, I grew up in this environment. Oh, I'm in the projects. I'm like, oh, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. What am I going to do with my life so bad, Lord? Oh, my mama on crack, Lord. Oh, man, my daddy in jail, Lord. Oh, Lord, please, Lord. You can't be like that, bro. You can't be like that. You have to exist in the reality that is yours, because no matter how much of a fantasy world you create for yourself, every morning you wake up, you got to face your reality, bro. You got to face your reality. Every single morning you wake up, you got to face your own reality. That's all it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I could act like I got 10 million subs. I could act like I got 12 million subs. I'm Marcus Brownlee. I got 12 million subs. Yes, I got 12. You know what? I'm going to interview Bill Gates tomorrow. I could do that. I could walk around all day today and tell everybody, hey, man, I got 12 million subs, man. I'm the truth, 12 million subs. But you know what? When I wake up in the morning and look at my analytics, the numbers ain't going to support that. You know what I'm saying? The reality is the numbers are going to tell you the truth. Numbers don't lie, man. Numbers don't lie. And so you got to exist in your reality. If your reality is like the homie just in here saying, man, he forgave his wife for being, man, he's not accepting his reality. He's accepting her reality. A woman will tell you that, well, you're gone all the time, and so I was lonely, and I blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, she ain't busy enough. That's her problem. It ain't the fact that you gone all the time working. It's the fact that she ain't gone all the time doing nothing. You ain't got her working hard enough. She need to have some chores, hobbies, and things to be doing where she got a to-do list every day. You got to get her a honey-do list and be mad as hell if she don't complete it. But that's not his reality. My bad, homies. Come on, man. What you doing? Let me turn that down, man. My bad. Man, I just had to grab the new horn for y'all, man. Finally went on grab a new horn, man. I got this LV60. I don't know, LG60 something, man. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, it's cold though. It's like the second variation of that, man. I can't remember what it was, man. The Z65 Lite or something like that, man. But listen, bro, it's crazy. 8K video. I'm gonna start doing IG lives on it, man. Probably next week, man. I got a little bit on my plate this week, but next week, y'all follow me on IG, man. book_of_alpharenemy on IG, man. That's at book_of_alpharenemy, man. Y'all follow me on IG, man. I'm gonna start doing IG lives next week, man. Probably 3 times a week. So y'all be looking out for that, man. I do IG lives on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday mornings, man. So y'all check that out, man. So, all right, man, let's get to the next thing. The Jag Music Channel. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the $2 super chat, man. Another thing is this, brothers. Progress and emotion don't exist together. I say that again. If you notice, the most successful men, they will tell you that on their path to success, they didn't have any friendships, that they didn't have any friends, they didn't have any women in their lives, they didn't have none of that. They were in focus mode, because you can't be in a phase of emotion and have progress at the same time. Progress and emotion don't exist together, because emotion pacifies you to stop working. Pain is where the work starts. That's why that rep range for building muscle is 8 to 12. It's 8 to 12 because at least 8 is where you start feeling the burn. Now you got to have the white rate. You got to have the white rate. You got to have the right percentage of your 1 rep max. So you got to have the right weight to burn out at 12. But if you got 8 to 12 reps, somewhere between that, boy, that pain gonna hit you, and you keep pushing to get as many as you can through the pain. If you ain't feeling the pain, you ain't doing no work. If you ain't falling asleep at your computer, you ain't doing no work. If you ain't tired as hell, man, you ain't even had no sleep in 2 days, you ain't doing no work. If you ain't hungry as hell because you done worked through lunch and dinner, you ain't doing no work. If your body just don't shut down on you, man, at least once a month, you ain't doing no work. The pain is where the work starts. You ain't working hard enough if you ain't feeling no pain, man. If you ain't got brain burnout, man, at least once a year, man, you ain't doing no work. Progress and emotion don't exist together, man. Emotion pacifies you to stop working. Man, it's hard, man. I'm sad. I'm gonna start working and go party. Man, it's too much, man. I'm overcome. I'm stressed, man. I'm gonna start working and go have a drink at happy hour. Let me tell y'all something, man. If Nelson Mandela can do 27, 28 years in prison in South Africa doing apartheid and still not compromise his principles, we don't have any excuse, man, not to be striving and grinding and growing over here. We got it easy in America, man. We got it easy in America. Too easy, as a matter of fact. That's why Africans come over here and blast off. Jamaicans come over here and blast off. Haitians come over here and blast off. We got it too easy in America to be complaining, man, to be whining and crying, man, to be acting like suckers. It's too easy over here. It's too easy to come up, too easy to make money, too easy to control your destiny over here, man. But we live in a world that's so emotional. We live in a world that's so emotional that we would just rather let emotion pacify us to stop us from working. Emotion is simply something that interferes with your ability to focus and grind. You can't focus on the process of progress if you're in your feelings. That's why I say never get in your feelings. That's how men get into relationships and stop growing, because they get into their feelings. That's why men get into marriages and stop growing, because they get into their feelings. And that's just the reality of the matter, brothers. Another thing, man, stop expecting people to change. Human nature will not change. Who you are as a person is just human nature. What you build on top of that shapes you further into this way or that way. But human nature is human nature. Up to a certain point, we're all the same. We're all human nature. If you allow yourself to get caught up in emotion, you're going to respond just like all the other 50 million people who are emotional. You're going to respond just like an emotional person. None of us is so bad, so cold, so raw, so alpha that we can be emotional and not respond like an emotional simp. If you're in your emotions, you're going to respond like a simp. Even me. I accept that. That's why I stay far the hell away from emotions. I'm not going to get into no emotions, Jack. I'm telling you. I let them have it. They can have all the lovey-dovey. They can have it all, brother. I don't need it. I ain't never seen nobody come up off no lovey-dovey. I ain't never seen nobody get closer to God for being lovey-dovey with folks. I ain't never seen nobody, man, get closer and closer to achieving their goals and focus on the process of progress while they sitting around here being lovey-dovey, spending every day of their life on the love boat. The love boat. I ain't seen nobody do it. As a man, you can't function in an emotional space and still do manly things and still have manly thoughts. You can't, brothers. And I ain't making this up. I ain't making this up, brothers. Human nature will not change. So that's why female nature will not change. Male nature will not change. If you come up, they gonna hate. That's just the way it is. If you making progress, you gonna have haters, man. You gonna have haters. But let me tell you why haters hate. Because they wish your growth was theirs. They wish your improvement was theirs. They wish your development was theirs. They wish your respect was theirs. They wish your popularity was theirs. They wish the appreciation people have for your existence on earth was theirs. They wish that they could touch the amount of lives you touch. They wish that their voice carried the weight that your voice carries. They wish that their presence carried the weight that your weight carries. They wish that women viewed them the way women view you. They wish that God blessed them the way that God blesses you. And since they don't have those things, they don't want to know how to get them. They don't want to know that you build relationships of substance, not emotion. They don't want to know that every person in your life is there for a reason. They don't want to know that you develop focus on the process of progress instead of the result. They don't want to know that you understand that excuses are real, but you must overcome them. They don't want to know that your reality is the world that you must exist in, but without the emotional roadblocks. They don't want to know that progress and emotion don't exist together. They don't want to know that emotion pacifies you to stop working. They don't want to know that pain is where the work starts. They don't want to know that human nature will not change. They just want to hate on you because you understand those things and you embrace those things. What you have done is understood and embraced the righteous keys to receiving your blessings. And they can't do it. Why? Because they don't want to do it. See, there's a such thing as putting in work. And then such thing as putting in the wrong kind of work. You can put in the wrong kind of work for 20 years. And somebody come along and put in the right kind of work for 5. And surpass your progress 2 times over that you've been working on for 20 years. Why? Because there's the right kind of work and the wrong kind of work. And instead of looking at it saying, well, wait a minute, maybe I'm doing the wrong kind of work. They'd rather make excuses. Well, no. He got a handout. Somebody gave him this. Somebody helped him this way. He knows that person. That person gave him a shout out. That person looked out for him. The people just like him better. He lying to the people. He feeding into man's ability to feel weak. He want man to do. They'll make up any kind of excuses in the world, except the excuse that they have been working the wrong way and doing the wrong kind of work. They don't want to accept that. That's too much to accept. See, the truth of the matter is, brother, you got to embrace the true essence of who you are, not who you would like to see yourself as. Yes, you can focus on where you want to be, but you can't focus on who you want to be. You can focus on what you want to drive, but you can't focus on who you want to be. You can focus on where you want to live, but you can't focus on who you want to be, because who you want to be is who you are right now. And all you can do is improve that man, make that man better. That's all you can do. You got to make that man better. You can't skip the process of making yourself better and just wake up one day better. This ain't Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? That's not where we live. We don't live in that world. The world we live in is reality. Reality. And you got to embrace the true essence of who you are, not who you would like to see yourself as. Because trying to focus on who you would like to see yourself as is totally disregarding who you are right now. You can't be who you want to be until you accept who you are. Because you got to know the steps. You got to know the process of progress before you can even appreciate the process of progress, man. The one drop from Amet Yah. Appreciate you joining the kingdom of Raid, brother. Appreciate it. Another thing, man, and this is a big one for me. Don't let societal expectations put you in a box. That's why I hate that black men feel like they got to label everything black. Everybody can look at us and tell we black. Why we got to label everything black? The black this, the black that, the black this. We ain't even black, man. We brown. That's a societal expectation. When you label something black, that's an acknowledgement to society that you expect it to be lower quality. Because we know that white is pristine and all. When you think about, these people, they had on whitely garments and priestly garments and everything is white as snow. She's pure as the driven snow. We know that it represents purity. How we gonna label everything black, which represents nothingness, which represent I can't see, which represent ain't nothing there, which represents a lower quality of everything? I'm not going to accept society's expectations of me. I'm not going to accept society's determinations of who I am. I'm not going to accept that. I don't label everything I do as black. I label everything I do as the best. You can label it by color if you want to. What I do is the best. I give it my best and it comes out the best. You cannot let societal expectations put you in a box, man. In Nelson Mandela book, man, he said, man, when he got out of prison, he said he got on a plane and he said he saw a black pilot. He said he was scared when he saw a black pilot because he didn't know black folk flew planes. You got to understand, the man was in prison by almost 30 years. He was in prison almost 3 decades, man. He weren't no black pilots before he went to prison. He got out, man. He said he was scared. He didn't know what was going on, but he said he had to catch himself and say, if I let myself get pinned into that box, just about a pilot, what boxes have other people allowed themselves to get pinned in? That you can't make it because you're from a certain environment? That so you got to do crime? If you're from the hood, you got to sell drugs? If you're from the hood, you got to do criminal things? You got to take penitentiary chances because you're from that environment? You don't have to. But parents in that environment don't understand all the programs that are available to help their children from a young age, to push their children out of that environment, push them away through the education process. Because this is the thing, from that environment, you do need to get pushed through the education process because those schools are built to dumb you down. You at the very least need to understand what everybody else understands. Don't let societal expectation put you in a box, man. Don't let them do it. Quay Anthony, appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. Quay said, man, I tried telling the people in my Facebook community that we're copper color beings. Black is really an offensive term that we willingly say. It is, bro. It is. I tell y'all what, look at that. Look at that screen. What can y'all see on that screen? Nothing. That's black. There's nothing on that screen. All the emblems on this phone, you can't see them when it's a black screen. If it was a blue screen, you can see them. White screen, orange screen, yellow screen, you can see them. Let's see what color screen on here right now. Now look at that screen. That screen has got some purple and some lavender. It's got different colors on it. You know what you can see on that screen? Look at that screen right there. Look how white that screen is, man. Now let's go back again. Let's look back at this screen that looks like us. Look at the screen look like us. There we go. That's the black screen again. Why are we going to embrace this as a representation? How are we going to embrace this as a representation of us? It don't make sense, man. We got to do better for ourselves. And the last thing, brothers, and this is the major thing that many men overlook. And this is the final key to understanding and embracing the righteous keys to receive your blessings. Self-discipline is the factor that differentiates between the haves, the have-nots, the do's and the won't-do's, the succeeders and the failures. Self-discipline is the factor that differentiates between those of us who embrace the righteous keys to receiving your blessings and those of us who will simply do anything for success. Self-discipline is key. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all being in the joint, man. Salute to the Kingdom of Ray, man. We in the building, man. I appreciate, man, everybody joining the memberships on this channel, man. Man, we're in a phenomenal growth pattern right now, man. We're super blessed. Man, God is just bestowing so many blessings on us right now, brothers, that we just have to be humbled by it, man. We really have to be humbled by it. And, I want all y'all brothers to know, man, how much I appreciate, the time that y'all spend supporting the channel, man. If you just come through and fall through and say, hey, B.O., hey, Doc, I'm just coming through to shout you out, man. I can't stay. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the guys who watch, who don't join the membership and watch, even though you can't come in the chat. That right there, man, I appreciate every little inclusion that I have in you guys making it through your day. Whatever I can contribute to you guys making it through your day, making it through your week, making it through your life, then that's my purpose for being here, brothers. KG3, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. KG said, man, amen on that last one. Real talk, bro. That's the big one, man. So, brothers, I appreciate y'all being in the building. We're going to go ahead and head on out of here, man. We'll catch up tomorrow, man, on the BOA show, man. It's going to be phenomenal tomorrow night, man. I got a great topic for y'all tomorrow, man. It's going to be killer. And man, we're gonna keep taking these deep dives, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be looking for another piece of content on Patreon tonight, man. As I told y'all, man, I'm doing daily drops on that one, man. Just regular content, daily drops, and then we'll still do the live streams, man, on Saturday morning. Well, I'm just doing the live streams as they come now, man. But what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna start introducing some live stream content to y'all, man, that that's y'all haven't heard on YouTube. Cause I'm gonna start leaving some of these joints up on YouTube. I'm gonna start leaving some of them up. And but the things I'm gonna start giving y'all on Patreon, man, gonna be things that aren't on YouTube. So y'all start looking for that, man. I feel like, man, it's about time we give y'all some at least the majority of the time, man, give y'all some exclusive content, man. So anyway, homies, I appreciate everybody being enjoying. It's been real in the field. Let's get on out of here, man, and go ahead and finish the rest of our day, finish the rest of our week. And I see y'all, man, on the BOA channel tomorrow. D Flemings, SJ3. As always, man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for doing what y'all doing, man. Sniping them out of here when they come in with the wrong thing, man. Munchy. Welcome to the kingdom of Ray, bro. Salute. Let's head out of here, man. Y'all put God first. Keep grinding and growing, my brothers. Peace.